Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. Guess I had the game paused here. It's -1. Farming is done. Okay. Didn't break 30k. Regrettable. Okay. Probably want ore going full speed. Keep getting stone. I think everything else is alright. Let it run here. I'm a little concerned about flax, I guess. Mainly. We did 2 flax, 1. Okay, yeah. It's more hide is the bigger issue, but hey, we're doing alright on clothing as it is, so I'm not going to stress it too much. This is more the pressing issue at the moment. How's our research going? Okay, it's taken a while. That's not really a problem. It's unfortunate that it's taking some time, but, you know, most things are at this point. I'm probably going to do some more fish farms. I really do think they're helping us quite a bit. Do these show production or inventory? Inventory. Is it just gonna be this guy that actually shows any of this? What is that line? That's eggs. Okay, that makes sense. It's interesting that firewood is so stable. What if I go out to like 10 years? What's this that's spiked? It's like a pale green. Probably hides. One year, that makes sense. 10 years. This is this year, so this makes sense that it would be going down. But this is a really good trend. We need to keep that rolling. I like that it's measured in calories, not units of food, since units of food doesn't really mean anything with the variable calorie rate. Okay, not a lot here. It's starting to run out of hay again. What do I want to do? I think... Do I expand north? The thought process there is that's on the other side of the housing, so it'd be close to the housing. And that would allow me to build more farms. But I don't know if that's the right call here. And more housing, ultimately. That's going to be the next step. There's no... This is stupid. That should have never happened. People should not be dying of anything right now, other than old age. We're doing... Well, maybe some accidents in the mines, I suppose. That could be a thing. We need to get our kilns up and running, by the way. Running low on metal. That's fine, though. We don't need to go too hard on it. Another person dying of hypothermia, that's, at this point, that's BS. I'm unhappy that that's happening. It shouldn't be. I'm thinking... Probably we expand, but how do we want to do that? Should get rid of these. kind of want to clear cut all this, just so I can see what we're working with. Yeah, let's just see what's up here. It's going to ruin some of the farming, but... Or sorry, it's going to ruin some of the hunting, but we don't need to care about that right now. It's not a major concern. Let's see. Yeah, this guy's short on flax. I'm assuming he's just bringing flax over. This guy has a lot of flax. It's like almost three units of clothing worth of flax. He's not short, is he? No, he's not short. Okay. Probably just not working right now. Someone will bring flax over here soon enough. This guy? Nope. It's his neighbor. Oh well. There he is. Brought hide, not flax. That's fine. We still have enough flax. Probably want to get more, but... Oh, I don't have that paused. Okay, cool. So that'll get deconstructed. This is... We're still, like, I still have to deal with these messes, which is going to be irritating, but... I think it's doable. If we go... Let's just set this up to... get done now. I think like this is the right way to do it. It's early spring. I really wish this would stay. I have to hope that I've lined these up properly. I feel like I didn't. Pretty sure I botched that. Got it paused here. I know it's spring, so I'm trying to be careful. Okay. I try to be very careful here. That's where it is. So it's two. Okay, I see how to do this. There's a corner. There we go. I don't know if that was the right place or not, or if we had it already, but better safe than sorry. There we go. Alright. People dying of old age, don't care. No one died from accidents that year, that's good. Fishermen come back. Trying to have 5 builders right now. Yeah, that looks good. We're going a little bit crazy on metal production, but that's fine, right? We can just leave them there for now. Yep. Okay, I think this is good. Just can finally get rid of these 2 stupid things, and then we have the ocean to work with again. I can build another bridge, probably go in like right here. Get rid of this guy, and then that'll be a second fish farm bridge. Better than the original, most likely. Looks like it's a little bit longer distance to cover, so... It's weird. I thought we'd be losing charcoal at a much faster rate than this, but we're actually doing pretty well. Did I want to change up what we were growing? No, it's fine. 1 oats, 2 flax, it's fine. We'll deal with it. It is an acceptable option for the moment. These guys, however, you should be harvesting already. I think the whole food thing, it's cyclical, basically. When we're harvesting from the trees, we're starting to really build up our food production, but other than that, we're having trouble. And you see we're already under 20k again, which is scary. It's not a huge deal, but it's still scary. I could probably take I could probably take people off of bridge building, but I don't really have anywhere else to put them at the moment. So I don't really want to do any more ore mining or anything like that for now. So this is fine. What I do want to do, actually, is this. How is it not? Is it only 2 here? Or maybe that's just at an angle, so you can't do it anyway. That's fine. And I guess we should do it down here too. This is going to keep people busy, but we don't really need to. Like, none of this is really necessary. It might kind of help, but I don't think it'll help enough to be worth the manpower being spent on it right now. Still, that's fine. We'll get our roads expanded a little bit there. Go ahead and start harvesting our fast growers since it's spring. Potatoes are about halfway to where we want them to be. Keep harvesting fruit. Alright, starting to feel alright about this. Not fantastic, but alright. I'm confused, they're like jumping ahead. I guess they can once it's partially built or something, I don't know. At least these are almost deconstructed because they barely started, so I think we're mostly just pulling resources out of them for the most part. How's the... No, they're not really moving that much, huh? They're still trying to get all this crap out of there. I think I might need more warehouses, actually. Probably need more warehouses. That's fine. Still just waiting on the potatoes for now. Alright, let's take a look at our resources real quick. We're getting quite close to the grain being a problem. Actually, flour is already a problem. I should probably just throw 2 people in the mill. Get to work. Or I could just keep people making bread and not vegetable pie. I feel like we should be making vegetable pie, though. Lock milk as well. Honey might be good to make. I haven't done honey in a while. I don't really feel like I have a good place to put it, though, because you want to have stuff around it, and I don't really have stuff. And by stuff, I mean wilderness. Actually, speaking of wilderness, there's a lot of terraforming that would need to be done up here, but this is definitely workable. This guy's gonna have to go. That's fine, though. Our hunters aren't keeping up with demand for hides anyway, so we're not feeling particularly like we need to protect them or anything. This is sort of a sore thumb, but it's good enough for now. Ooh, we should have started harvesting. I don't know what's going on with that farm. I'm kind of pissed off about it. At least these other ones are doing well, though. Yeah, just start. I mean, I'm gonna start them anyway, because if it's taken them this long to even get this much, then probably need to pull the trigger now. Better to get it all harvested than leave it rotting, I guess. Doesn't help us if it grows on the vines, or grows in the field, rather. Gotta make it all the way to the barn before it makes a difference. Bridges are actually moving along quite nicely. Yeah, just a couple more to do. It's going to take way longer to deconstruct them, but at least it's on this side now, so it should go faster. What is that? Is it a rock? Oh, it's a bush. It's a dandelion bush, apparently. There's a mushroom. Oh, bush just keeled over and died. What is that? Is that meat or mushroom? It's gotta be a mushroom, right? Can I kidnap someone? Huh? You don't need to eat. Come here. Well, first off, kill the fox. Okay, tiny bit of food. Where'd the mushroom go? It was right on this ridge, I remember it. Huh, no more mushroom, I guess. Kinda wanted to see what that was, actually. What is this? This is like very spiky plant. Strange. Whatever. You were gonna go eat, so I'll just get you some vegetables so you can go eat. You know what's interesting is what they could have added, I think, which maybe would have been better, is cooks. So, well, I don't know how would you do it? I have an idea, actually. So, this would actually make the game better. I think this would be a significant improvement on the game for a lot of reasons. And I've talked about something similar to this before. In a house, you don't necessarily have anyone whose job it is to carry stuff to the house. It just kind of happens passively. What would be better is if you had... Let me think about this. The simple part is you'd have a percentage, whatever the population is in the house, like 12, you'd have maybe 2 or 1. You could adjust it as necessary. It's not that hard for gameplay balance reasons. You'd have those people, you basically, whatever number of people live in the house, you have, like, same way you'd assign workers to anything else, you'd have multiple job spots in that house. Those individuals, their job would be to stockpile all the resources that are needed in the house as such, but also to cook the food, and they would add value by cooking the food. And people could eat raw food as a last ditch thing if for some reason no one was cooking, but they'd get a bonus for cooked food in the same way that you get a bonus for baking bread or pies or whatever. Like the pie is more valuable from a calorie perspective than the components that went into it. And then what you could do is you could actually have an interface here where you select what they cook, and you could unlock recipes and types of food, and then you'd have bonuses for different things. You could make it as complicated or as simple as you wanted. You could have individual villagers have a food preference where if you cook their food they'd be happier, or gain more calories. I don't know, that doesn't really make sense. But the point is you could have different foods and stuff and be a whole new layer to the game that I think would be better. Anyway, something to consider. I think it'd be fun. All that aside, however, it is time to end today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, it's the next episode, which will be Wednesday. Hope you'll join us for that one as well. If you did enjoy it, you can feel free to come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. Come by and check out a stream if you would like. Schedule is probably going to change soon, and you can follow me on Twitter at electronicmoose for a notification whenever I'm going to go live if you would like, just in case the schedule does change, which it probably will. I just don't know how yet. Anyway, if you just prefer to watch the videos, I appreciate that all the same. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.